Hello and welcome to Only Connect, the quiz that's less like a general knowledge test, more like a complex detective drama full of clues, codes and puzzles, at the end of which most viewers think that only about half of it made any sense. I'm joined by 6 fresh investigators, or are they the victims? Let's find out. On my right, Andrew Condon, a banking regulator who has never been to Wales before. Edward Pearce, an editor who has ridden 4 different animals, none of which was a horse. And their captain, Nicholas Nagata, an NHS doctor with a fear of needles. All enthusiastic creators of new games, they are the Gamemakers. If you had to change this game, what would you do?
I don't know, it's kind of a perfect format. I wouldn't change a thing.
I think we'd add a physical challenge.
Oh,
maybe
yeah,
on treadmills or a salt course while doing the missing bouts.
You know, for the host, sometimes it's a physical challenge just to get on the stage to record it. You are facing, on my left, Claire Hayward, an author who read both the Iliad and the Odyssey on an exercise bike. Isabella Morris, an English literature graduate who used to volunteer at a dog shelter. And their captain, Emily Wolfenden, a computer programmer who thinks she might be the only person in Britain banned from visiting wind turbines. United by a passion for pets, they are the animal lovers. Let me ask you this, Emily. What would be better in a pub quiz, an owl or a badger?
I think a badger's probably more aggressive, so I guess it's more committed to its answers.
Let's get the aggression of the game kick-started. Let's play the quiz. You won the toss, Game Makers, so you'll be going first. Please choose an Egyptian hieroglyph.
Could we have 2 reads, please?
Yes, you could. You'll be seeing a series of clues. They have something in common. What is it? Your first one is coming in now.
The Last of the Mohicans.
Like a Daniel Day-Lewis film.
Yeah. Next. The capital, Switzerland.
That's Bern, isn't it?
Yeah. Anything connecting?
I haven't got anything at the moment.
No? All right. Next. Mid-episode. Is it the letter S or anything else coming up?
The wall or...
Well, the capital Switzerland is S, as in the S. The Last of the Mohican is an S. Yeah, it's a letter S.
Yeah, it's the letter S, yeah.
The letter S.
Very well spotted. It's a cryptic word puzzle. Last clue would have been the start of something.
Oh, yeah.
But yes, S is the last letter of the Mohicans. It's the capital of Switzerland. It's in the middle of episode and at the start of something. Well done. Over to you, animal lovers. What would you like?
Can we have the lion, please?
Yes, you can. Nice choice. These are picture clues. What connects them? Here's the first.
OK.
Any ideas who that is?
No, sorry. That was like a still for a
Next, please. Cricketer, bowling, pitching. Next, please.
overarm.
That's the...
Panama.
Panama.
Oh, types of hat, bowler.
Yes.
Panama.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it is.
We think these are types of hat.
They are types of hat. What do you think would appear at clue 4?
Pork pie.
A pork pie. Very good. What hats are we looking at?
The second clue is a bowler. The third one is Panama. We don't know what the first one is.
That is the film Fedora. Billy Wilder and I.L. Diamond. Fedora is the film. I.L. Diamond, do you know him? The great writer. He did a lot of stuff with Billy Wilder, Some Like It Hot, that kind of thing. Had the same birthday as my father.
Oh, cool.
And every year on their birthday, I get a little message on Twitter from his son. 27th of June, that was their birthday. Bit older, Diamond. Back to you, Game Makers. What would you like?
I think we'll have the horned viper, please.
OK. That's the music question. Singing you gently into the series. Your first clue is coming in now.
Not recognise if I can't for the life remember it.
Next.
There's a famous seaside place called Blackpool that's noted for fresh air and fun.
Anything at all, Ed?
And Mr. and Mrs.
Next.
Ramsey.
It's in the jungle, right?
Yeah.
The Lion Sleeps Tonight, so... I mean, it's hard not to dance to this, so I will sway. So we just go jungle?
3 seconds.
Jungle.
Not the answer. Animal lovers, do you know?
They've all got habitats in the name.
They have not all got habitats in the name. Why do you say jungle?
It's the only one I recognized, and it said, I think it's in the jungle.
Those are the opening words, but the title is...
The Lion Sleeps Tonight?
The Lion Sleeps Tonight. We also heard Gold Lion, the Yeah Yeah Yeahs, Royal March of the Lion, that's from the Saint-Saëns, The Lion, and Albert, Stanley Holloway at Clue 3. They all had lions in them. No points there. Animal lovers, what would you like?
Can we have the water, please?
Yes, you can. What connects these clues? Here's the first.
Super Bowl 53.
Right, I think that's ads. That's a really famous ad, right?
Okay, next, please. So, I know that Donald Trump appeared in a Pizza Hut advert. Did he appear something Star Trek related?
He could have done, yeah. He might have been like a big...
Okay,
should we go for the...
Yeah, next, please.
What? Okay.
Oh, these headlines.
Yeah.
Or like...
I think
Next,
we should go
please.
for one. 2 whites and 3 brown swords. Are these just ad campaigns?
Yeah, I could try. Ad campaigns.
They are not ad campaigns. Game makers, would you like to have a go?
We believe that they've changed the spelling specifically for the new things. The new Star Trek was Picard Dilly. The Sun was probably the Sun with an O instead of U.
That is right. You were close, because a couple of them were ad campaigns. So the Super Bowl, which would be Super Bowl number 53, they do it in Roman numerals, became Pizza Hut, which is apparently a term from whatever sport they play in that thing. So that was an ad campaign. And Piccadilly Circus became Piccadilly Circus. But the Sun changed its name to just the Sun when he was born. That wasn't an ad campaign. And Jimmy White, there was some sponsorship of the snooker by Brown Sauce, and he changed his name to James Brown for the duration of that. So, yes, temporary name changes. Well done. What would you like for your own question?
I guess we'll have the Eye of Horus.
The Eye of Horus. What is the connection between these clues? Here's the first.
Unpaired Queen. So, next. Winning while your opponent is on the bar.
So look at this bit first. It's cards of some sort.
Yeah, kind of. I can't
Is
think
it
of what it
backgammon or something?
might be. Next. An ace and a 10 card.
That's...
This feels a little... So this blackjack, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's a blackjack, yeah.
Next. 5 matching
And
dice.
that's the
Yahtzee.
So it's the maximum scores you can get in any of those games. So the maximum blackjack would be 21. You get with an ace and a 10. 5 matching dice. It's
So
the
do you want
maximum
to
Yahtzee.
answer?
Yeah.
Andy?
We think these might be the highest possible scores you can get in the relevant games.
Not the right answer, I'm afraid. Animal lovers, do you know?
So we think these are, within games, they are the title of the game is these things. The 5 matching dice is Yahtzee, an ace and a 10 card is blackjack, winning while your opponent is on the bar is backgammon, and then an unpaired queen, old maid.
Yes, it is the name of the game as it appears in the gameplay. It isn't always the highest thing you can get. It's even in blackjack, in a way, the highest payout on the first 2 cards. But actually, if you had, for example, 4 8s and split them all and made 21 on all of them, you'd win more than if you had a blackjack, if you see what I mean. A 5 matching dice, I think you do get points for that in Yahtzee. Backgammon, again, winning while your opponent's on the bar. Well, it depends on the state of the doubling cube. It's not the highest. And the unpaired queen in the beautifully named Old Maid. I have no idea how you scored that game. So very well done. You get the bonus point there, animal lovers. And the last question of the round, the twisted flax. What is the connection between these clues? Here's the first.
Green Hollow. Okay.
No, it doesn't.
Like a
Next,
proper
please.
noun. I was like, the name of something. Mouth of Dawn.
Oh,
okay.
is that this like the translations of, so like Don, Kirk,
Yeah.
Don. Next, please.
Fort of Aden.
Yeah,
So these are the capitals of the UK, I
definitely
think, translated.
They're literal translations of the...
That's what I would
Yeah,
guess,
it's
but you
green.
can get another
Right.
one if you want.
Next, please.
Yeah.
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 So these are the names of British cities translated literally as to what they mean in modern English.
I'll take it. Can you be even more specific?
So the third one is Edinburgh, and then the second one, London.
Mouth of Don comes from Aberdeen. Aberdeen is that one.
They're all Scottish.
Green Hollow is Glasgow, Fort on the Tay, Dundee. They are likely, if not quite definite, etymologies of the names of Scottish cities. But I will take your answer because at time of recording, They are British cities. That means at the end of round 1, the game makers have 3 points, the animal lovers have 4. On to round 2, the sequences round, where the teams may see a maximum of 3 clues before telling me what comes forth. You'll be going first again. Game makers, what would you like?
Ooh, I think we'll have the twisted flax, please.
The twisted facts. What would come forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
Decimal separator, so, okay, next. Edible quarry. Okay, I'm now a little bit confused. It's not really adding up.
Decimal separators, a full stop, a point.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, but what's the sequence, though? Next. On-stage scenery. So what would you call these? Set pieces? Set? Oh, wait, are these like contractures of words? So there's something getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So it's like, this is a set. It's something, or a set is in like French for 7. And then...
3 seconds.
Ed?
I don't have that.
Oh, sorry, yeah, we were completely out of ideas.
OK, animal lovers, another chance for a bonus point.
A pair of cards that are the same.
I would accept a pair of cards that are the same, and why?
So we think that this is a tennis thing. So the first one would be point, and then game, and then set, and so match would be the last one. So
Exactly, so ours are all nouns, so we've gone with a fire lighting device. I suppose you could say a match, some cards that are the same. Well done, you get the bonus. What would you like for your own question?
could we have the lion, please?
Yes, you can. What would come forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
6 maestro. That's got, yeah, it's major.
Yeah.
Next, please.
Okay, so I think these, like Maestro didn't it used to be Mastercard, like it used to be another card
Yes.
provider or something.
Next, please.
Visa, yeah, okay.
Visa debit or something.
So,
are they the most common ones?
are they in alphabetical order? Is that all it is? Because they are in alphabetical order. But why is Visa 4 and not an example like EG?
Or like American Express is another one.
Hang on, isn't so?
numbers for
Maestro is that 1 circle, Mastercard's 2 circles.
Oh, is that like what the number?
1 second. Oh, you're out of time.
Yeah.
Game makers, a bonus chance for you.
3: American Express.
Is the right answer or an acceptable answer, and why is that?
It's a complete guess, but we think that's the credit cards and the digit they start with on the code at the beginning.
That's exactly what it is, the leading digit, what's at the beginning of the long number on the card. And on an American Express card, it would be 3. Who was the first person to use a cash point? If you don't know, you won't guess. It was Reg Varney from On the Buses. Do you even know who I mean by that?
Vaguely, yes.
OK. It was a big star once. This was the 27th of June, 1967. And what's interesting about that date?
It's your dad's birthday.
Come on. You are going to do well. The 27th of June, 1967 was my father's 29th birthday, and it was the 47th birthday of...
The other guy.
the great screenwriter IAL Diamond.
Of course.
Well done for learning even as you go along. But you get the point. Game makers, very well done, and you may choose your own question.
Let's have 2 reads.
Why not have 2 reads? What would come forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
He was a high jumper. He had the high jump world record.
Oh, okay, but anything you can think of sequence that he did a couple times? Next.
I think he's a pole vaulter.
Okay, are they getting progressively smaller? Like they're using equipment to go higher? So what's the next?
I don't know what you do that's...
My pal.
That's the long jump, so I would guess
Triple
Jonathan
jump?
Edwards.
Yeah, and then we did the triple jump.
Yeah? You want to go for it?
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a couple seconds, just be sure.
That's my best guess.
What do you reckon, guys? All right, Ed, you're going to answer for us, okay?
We think it's Jonathan Edwards.
It is Jonathan Edwards. Very well done. And why?
We think they're athletics world records going up in magnitude. So high jump, about 2 meters 40, pole vault, 6 meters something, long jump, about 9 meters almost, and triple jump, 1843 or so.
18.29, in fact. There was actually a jump from Jonathan Edwards that was 18.43, but that was wind-assisted, so it doesn't count for the world record, which is this sequence. But very impressive jumping knowledge. Of course, all at time of recording. For all I know, people will have jumped further by the time this goes out. Not least the contestants as they leave the studio, desperate to get away. Animal lovers, back to you. What would you like?
Can we have the horned viper, please?
Yes, you can. What would come forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
Primates. Oh,
Okay, next,
I
please.
think it might be the hominidae.
Okay, so it's like the... Oh, it's the... So it'll be going... So it'll be hominidae. So then...
What, Homo sapiens?
I think it'll be Homo sapiens.
Is it
But should we get there?
Another if you're not
Next,
sure.
please.
Homo and then
So,
Homo sapiens.
sapiens.
Sapiens then,
Yeah.
Sapiens.
Is the right answer. And why?
We've got the species is the last one. And then...
It's
I think
taxonomy,
yeah, taxonomy.
human taxonomy. So we've got the order, the family, the genus, and then the species, sapiens. And the questioners have asked me to point out that while humans are the only surviving members of the Homo genus, as far as we know, we can't rule out there being a remote population of non-humans surviving somewhere. Let's meet that... No, wrong bit of the show. Very good. Game makers, back to you. What would you like?
Can we have water, please?
Yes, you can. What would come forth in this picture sequence? Here's the first.
Okay, Ray-Bans, Wayfarers.
Yep.
Yeah, next. Is that Hades? Wayfarers. Next. Who's this? Okay, well, it's the three of something, so we've got Wayfarer, Black, Hades. Keep talking, guys. What does it ring a bell? I think that's, yeah, it's a Greek cartoon, I think. That is going to be him. Hades had...
Cerberus with 3 heads.
Yeah? Okay.
2 seconds.
The guard dog of hell, Cerberus.
Not the right answer, I'm afraid. Animal lovers, do you know?
A picture of Des O'Connor.
It would be an acceptable answer. We've gone for a picture of lovely Des Lynam. The first picture is shades. We take off the first letter, Hades, as you knew. Not the first time a person's asked, is this Hades, you know, in this studio, but Hades. Then it's several Aid Edmondsons, so AIDS. So we want to take off that letter for Des Lynam. Well done, animal lovers. You get the bonus and the last question of the round, the Eye of Horus. What would come forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
Bow. Okay, so
bow.
it's... Yeah. Next, please. Empathy. Elbow, empathy. And so we need something that we can add EO onto.
Oh, wait. N-O, yeah.
So EO, what words begin with EO?
We could just say a word beginning with EO, right?
Oh, esophagus.
Yes. No, that's
it's
OE.
Oh, okay.
OE. I could like Oenone, the character from the myth. That's all I
No,
know.
that's OE as well.
Oh, right. Eons.
Okay, just an N.
N.
And why would that be?
So we've got EL adds to bow to make elbow, and then EM adds to pathy to make empathy, and then it would be something with EN is the third one, and then something that needs EO adding on, so Eon.
I will accept your answer. I was thinking about it because I myself would spell Eon A-E-O-N, but also because you have come up with a different sequence. But it works for clue 3, so I'll give it to you. Let's look at all the clues. We were just looking for alphabetical homophones, so elbow, empathy, entropy, so overt we had here. But you are correct that in this sequence, at the beginning, in letter form, it's E-L, E-M, E-N, so anything that begins E-O also completes the sequence, however you pronounce it, and you can spell Eon, E-O-N, if only the company name. So I will accept your alternative sequence. Very well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That means at the end of round 2, the game makers have 6 points, the animal lovers have 11. Time now for the connecting wall, 16 jumbled up clues that the teams need to sort into 4 connected groups of 4. Animal lovers, you'll be going first this time, so please choose. I think I know what you're going to choose, but please choose lion or water.
Can we have the lion, please?
Yes, you can. You have 2.5 minutes to solve the lion wall, starting now.
Okay, Dith is Welsh. What's your note? Oh, day.
Yeah.
Have we got any other? Dag is
Old
day,
English,
and
yes.
then
And
D?
die, DA, yeah. Oh, okay, right.
oh,
so it's got
maybe
to be
you or ban or
Yeah, okay.
Drop the bomb, drop the ball, drop the dead donkey.
Drop the
Okay,
mic.
and drop the mic. Okay,
there's
drop
another
the
Drop the dad, drop the...
Drop the U.
Oh, drop
Drop
the
the
U. that
U,
could work.
yeah.
Bumble, dead donkey. So we'll leave out dead donkey this time. We'll leave out bomb this time.
Yeah.
And we'll leave out ball this time.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so it's something else in there.
Okay.
Drop the ban. Drop the
fail.
ban could be a thing.
Drop the ban.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
I think it's,
I'll leave that for now. So we've got days as well.
Yeah, like this.
Kurt could be a surname.
Yeah.
Ball is also a surname.
Yeah.
Are there any others? Is there a wordy one?
Nap.
Maybe Trigby is a day.
Got a minute left.
I'll try cycling through these.
Pilot. Like, could it be like like a pilot is like a first episode of a series, like a pilot, and I don't know any of the others. Like, oh, misfire and fail can mean the same thing, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Bomb can fail as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Die.
Die.
Like the die.
Okay.
yeah, okay,
excellent.
we've got one. Right, great.
Try the droplets now.
So we drop the dead donkey,
Donkey.
we drop the U,
Drop
we
the
drop
mic.
the mic, we drop the ball.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. So we'll leave out the dead donkey
Okay.
this time, leave out the mic this time, we'll leave out the ban this time. Okay, I'm not getting that anywhere with
okay,
that one.
okay,
So
let's
we've got
do-
day,
You've got 10 seconds.
and, okay, oh yes.
Bombs. Like you.
That's it. Your time is up. But well done for finding that group at the end there. So that's 2 groups, and I'll give you extra points if you can tell me the connections. Bomb, misfire, fail, and die.
So they're all synonyms for one another for not succeeding in something.
That's right. And the next group, starting D.
They're days in different languages.
Exactly right. Nap, you didn't know. Hungarian.
okay.
Servus to our Hungarian viewers. Well done for finding it at the end. And I can give you points for the connections in the groups you didn't
Yep.
find. So let's resolve the wall. There we go. Dead donkey, Mick or Mike and so on.
So you can drop all of those things.
You can drop them. And you didn't know Drop the Pilot. It's a Joan Armatrading song coming from the phrase for letting a ship's pilot leave at the end of the job. Drop the pilot. And the last group, starting you.
All kinds of bows.
Oh, are they the beginnings of bands?
They are Secretaries General from the United Nations.
Oh, yes.
Yes, we're looking at U Thant, Ban Ki-moon, good luck me, Trugva Lee and Kurt Waldheim. But well done for finding 2 groups and giving me 3 connections. That's a total of 5 points. Let's bring in their opponents now, give them the water wall and see how they get on. Welcome back, Game Makers. You have 2.5 minutes to solve your wall, starting now.
What do you have, guys?
Got some quite Norwegian-looking words.
Go on, start singing out loud.
Berg and fjell.
Oh, I think, do we potentially
Berg?
have pigs as well?
I can't see Berg. Were there Berg and Sui? No.
Fjell.
Yeah, so third one down the
Anything
right.
else?
Maybe more. They might all be words for mountain or hill.
And then Ben, maybe? No.
Don't know. If you could toast it up.
What else, Lucky?
We've got Chinese dynasties as well, or,
Yes.
or ethnicities. So you've got Han, Tang, Song,
Well, I'm not sure about someone, but yeah, go on.
and maybe
Sui?
Sui.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 lives now.
All right. Okay.
Do we have?
Have you got pigs?
Yeah, we've got Napoleon and Babe are both
Wait.
pigs.
So
aren't they?
Napoleon, Babe,
Yeah, they're pigs.
and Plopper feels like one, if ever there was a pig.
So what do we think the others are?
Smith, like Wilbur Smith,
Ben Smith.
Ben Smith, I don't know,
Don't know
Hopes,
the others.
Gub, Babe, Plopper. So I'm going to unhighlight some of these just so it's easier to see. But we'll go with Napoleon, Babe, Plopper, and Gub. If we don't have anything else, then we'll just fire through. I'll tell you what, we're gonna.
I like that.
I'm just gonna go with Gub now,
Okay.
right? See if that works. No,
Napoleon, Babe, and then
Wilbur or Hope.
go for one of those.
30
I'm not sure.
seconds. And 1 life.
And then which one then? So we have not Gub, not Wilbur.
All those Smiths. Ben Smith, Wilbur Smith.
Ben Smith, Wilbur Smith. Go on, quick.
I've only got 2 Smiths, sorry.
10 seconds.
Nope.
That's not it. You've used your 3 lives. The wall has frozen. But well done for finding 2 groups. What are the connections, starting with Berg?
Ed.
We think they're words for mountain or hill.
That's right. They are mountains in different languages. And the next group, starting Sway or Sui.
So sort of Asian dynasties.
They are Chinese dynasties.
Yeah.
And you can still get points for the connections in the groups you didn't find. So let's resolve the wall. There we go. Mano, Hope, Ben, Napoleon.
Are these all generals?
They are not. They are all solos. Mano Solo is a French singer. Hope Solo, the American goalkeeper. Ben Solo is somebody in Star Wars. And Napoleon Solo is in The Man from U.N.C.L.E. And the last group, Plopper, Gub Gub, Babe and Wilbur.
We think they're pigs.
They are all pigs. And you kept putting Napoleon in that group. You were thinking of Animal Farm. It is a red herring, but actually Wilbur from Charlotte's Web, some pig. But very well done for finding 2 groups and giving me 3 connections. That is a total of 5 points. Let's have a look at the overall scores. The Game Makers have 11 points. The Animal Lovers have 16. So a bit of a gap, but we have got the missing vowels round to play, where the teams can win and lose points, so buzz with care. Fingers on buzzers, teams. I can tell you that the first group of cunningly disguised names and phrases are all things that might be mimed in a game of charades. Animal Lovers.
Film.
Correct. Game Makers.
Number of syllables.
Correct. Animal Lovers.
First word.
Yes, it is. Animal Lovers.
Sounds like.
Yes, indeed. Next category, fish and chips are swapping places. Game Makers.
Plenty more chips in the sea.
Well done. Don't know this old Reg Varney style expression, as cheap as fish or chips. Next clue. Animal Lovers.
Let the fish fall where they may.
Well done. Animal Lovers.
Different kettle of chips.
Yes, it is. Next category. They are all items prohibited at Disney resorts. Game Makers.
Selfie sticks.
Correct. Animal Lovers.
Folding chairs?
Yes, they are. Game Makers.
Metal flagpoles.
Well done. Animal Lovers.
Marijuana.
Yes, marijuana is banned at Disney resorts. You get the point. But the bell has gone for the end of the quiz. And looking at the final scores, I can tell you that the Game Makers finish with 15 points, the Animal Lovers with 23. So very well done to you, Animal Lovers. You are through to the next round. Well done to you two Game Makers. You are through to the round before the next round to get into the next round. And that's the end of the show. Thank you very much for watching. To the winners, I offer my hearty congratulations. To the losers, I offer some Nepalese chirpy, which, as all our viewers know, is the world's hardest cheese. Good night.